The New Testament in a Year with Psalms and Proverbs. Day 57, Matthew 13, verse 44 to Matthew 14, verse 12. The parable of the hidden treasure. The kingdom of heaven is like this. A man happens to find a treasure hidden in a field. He covers it up again and is so happy that he goes and sells everything he has and then goes back and buys back that field. The parable of the pearl. Also, the kingdom of heaven is like this. A man is looking for fine pearls, and when he finds one that is unusually fine, he goes and sells everything he has and buys that pearl. The parable of the net. Also, the kingdom of heaven is like this. Some fishermen throw their net out in the lake and catch all kinds of fish. When the net is full, they pull it to shore and sit down to divide the fish. The good ones go into the buckets. The worthless ones are thrown away. It will be like this at the end of the age. The angels will go out and gather up the evil people from among the good and will throw them into the fiery furnace, where they will cry and gnash their teeth. New truths and old. Do you understand these things? Jesus asked them. Yes, they answered. So he replied, this means then that every teacher of the law who becomes a disciple in the kingdom of heaven is like a homeowner who takes new and old things out of his storage room. Jesus is rejected at Nazareth. When Jesus finished telling these parables, he left that place and went back to his hometown. He taught in the synagogue, and those who heard him were amazed. Where did he get such wisdom? They asked. And what about his miracles? Isn't he the carpenter's son? Isn't Mary his mother? And aren't James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas his brothers? Aren't all his sisters living here? Where did he get all this? And so they rejected him. And so they rejected him. Jesus said to them, a prophet is respected everywhere except in his hometown and by his own family. Because they did not have faith, he did not perform many miracles there. The death of John the Baptist. At that time, Herod, the ruler of Galilee, heard about Jesus. He is really John the Baptist, who has come back to life, he told his officials. That is why he has this power to perform miracles. For Herod had earlier ordered John's arrest, and he had him tied up and put in prison. He had done this because of Herodias, his brother Philip's wife. For some time, John the Baptist had told Herod, it isn't right for you to be married to Herodias. Herod wanted to kill him, but he was afraid of the Jewish people because they considered John to be a prophet. On Herod's birthday, the daughter of Herodias danced in front of the whole group. Herod was so pleased that he promised her, I swear that I will give you anything you ask for. At her mother's suggestion, she asked him, give me here and now the head of John the Baptist on a plate. The king was sad, but because of the promise he made in front of all his guests, he gave orders that her wish be granted. So he had John beheaded in prison. The head was brought in on a plate and given to the girl, who took it to her mother. John's disciples came, carried away his body, and buried it. Then they went and told Jesus.